You can do the intro if you want, but I need to go pee.
Alright, welcome back everyone to the BHL Season 18, regular season. This is a game between the San Jose Spartans and the visiting, what's this? San Antonio Rage. I'm TJF101, I'll be the referee tonight. Goosey Ferret will be commentating in just a moment. We'll be right back. And we're gonna get this thing going pretty soon. Restart. I want to thank you guys for joining us. I think today it's a matchup. These teams both sit at the bottom half of the league, so it should be pretty even. But we'll see how it goes. I think San Antonio is a slightly better team, so I expect them to come out on top.
Okay, we can start now.
Alright. Line up.
So what are your predictions for this game?
I was just telling them I think San Antonio has a slight edge here. And look at the standings. I mean, these teams are both pretty bottom. Should I start now, by the way? Should I start?
Yeah.
Or wait.
Start.
Okay. Stamina on? There's like three people on.
Stamina on. Stamina. It's BHL, so stamina has to be on no matter what.
Okay. Is it on?
Nope.
At least you have your bow with settings. Stamina on.
There you go. I do think the Spartans have a better team this game. More depth, obviously. A second line helps a lot.
Yeah, I just realized the stamina issue too, which makes a huge problem. So for them.
Yeah. So I do think the Spartans gonna be the better team this game. Nips has been quite solid and a good save there though, off rip from Chunkus.
Little flash the glove there. Is that at the right face-off circle? It should be.
Everything should be automatic. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Oh, it's good.
When you call it delayed pen, the whistle will be automatic. And a good play there, but can't really capitalize off of it. Chunky's kind of had good positioning there, so couldn't expect anything. P3 though up for Nips. TJ Rex is making his debut for the Rage tonight. He was traded about an hour and a half ago from the Grizzlies to the Rage, with a deal involving him and Azu to try to get the Rage some more players. So this is also his BHL debut tonight.
Congratulations to him.
As Nips is going to have a little breakaway here. Can he score? And he shoots wide. This is with stamina on. They're playing both of their skaters out at the same time, which is it's questionable. And Arovic comes up and scores. I did not expect to see that.
I think they're not playing. Also, they're both being very aggressive too. At least have one guy shading back and playing hard D. But they're gonna dig themselves into a hole because once you get in that hole of stamina, or one of you, or you're both really low, it's impossible to get out of. So
yeah, there is really nothing you can do about that anymore. You just have to run around with no stamina and you can't do anything. He is. Oh, so they give a third.
They give us up. Okay, that's good for them.
And apparently that is Arovic's first BHL goal of his career, so congrats to him. And Radium is going to start the scoring off for him. I am not sure if this is his first goal or not, but I do believe it is his first goal. This is looking ugly.
It is. Yeah, in chat, this is looking bad.
Yeah, this is ugly.
2 minutes in and 5 shots.
We are not even 2 minutes in. We are in minute 20 in.
Yep.
So
they do have a sub now though, so we'll see if they can kind of recover and make something happen. But
Fortnite Pro, this is his first season as well. A lot of people's first seasons here tonight playing in this game. A lot of rookies in this game for both teams. Fortnite Pro was a pretty tightly held prospect since they picked in the later rounds, but with his, potential and skill, I'd say he was a steal of the draft, going in, I think, the third round.
He ascended really quickly. which is not something you see too often, especially for a later round draft pick.
And I do believe the Spartans have the Rage's first round pick, so they want to beat them because there is a good prospect in the draft, Fruits, who looks like he could be a very good player, BHL ready player even next season.
Definitely agree. This guy's insane.
So if the Spartans beat the Rage tonight, they're going to get their first win of this season, and they're boosting their chance for the first overall pick, which is pretty nice. And a good play there from, I believe that is Kiet. Good dangle from Radium,
but
I think.
Oh yeah, Kiet's Little Mount.
Smart play there to go and back it up from Fortnite Pro and BTG. BTG.
That was a play, a save. BTG saved a goal right there, actually. I don't know if you saw.
But, I did see that. Nice defensive play. He a former goalie as well. It's like his goalie instincts kicked in right there. Was a goalie for some pretty good teams. Some teams that even made the finals at some point.
Oh.
But he's really the only player. He was on the S18 Hitman team. They went to the finals, and the Muskies, he owned them, and they did go to the playoffs. They didn't quite make the finals, but he has playoff experience, which is something that nobody else in this roster has. And Chunk's looking a little lost there, and the goalie instincts are kicking back in as he is just sitting back there. He is ready to block any shot.
What the fuck? Wow.
I mean, great pressure, but they just can't do anything.
Yeah.
As they finally get it cleared.
They get a change off finally.
Yeah, that was needed. As what is their stamina situation looking like right now?
BTU's on 6.
Oh! TJ Rex AU, he is on 10 stam. He's on 9 stam now. So their stamina situation isn't looking too good. But I mean, I'm surprised with how they're playing. They've stepped it up for the most part in these last 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, 10 shots never going to see, but they're mostly low quality shots. So, not too concerning, but okay. Why does that happen? It always gets me a stick when I go on the ice.
They've even saved some goals from going in from when their goalie wasn't there, which is always nice. And TJ with a shot there, almost getting his first goal of his career in his first game. You don't see that very often. As Radium takes it up. Good save though by Chunkix. And off the post, you know, Chunkix is playing a pretty solid game here tonight though.
Yeah. For what it's worth.
For what it's worth, yeah. Because I mean, this is difficult for them. Radium makes a bad play, gives it up. BT has to block it. They're gonna get some in zone pressure now, and it almost squeaks through. Dangerous play there from the Spartans. As they're gonna, Fortnite Pro's gonna hit it back, and they're gonna have full possession here as they try to do something. Stamina is an issue. Radium pressures them. Ooh, dangerous play, but he does manage to get it across. As he doesn't look for the pass, tries to take it himself, but he whiffs. But Fortnite Pro is going to be able to clear it. He's going to try to take it up, but Little Mount is there to block him, get a P3 shot. Good look there, but Chunkix just there to stop him. As time is dwindling down, one last opportunity, and he's going to try to take it himself.
Definitely improvement. The shot clock doesn't really do it a lot of justice.
I agree.
But I think now they've got a sub. They've reset the stand. You can dig yourself out of this hole. I mean, still, hey, if you get one early, you got a decent shot. I mean, they only squeezed one in there. And Storia, it's kind of cold. He hasn't really been tested much. So,
for sure.
We'll see how that goes. I think BGG's kind of adapted that really hard. That hard defense role.
They did test it.
Okay. Yeah, they did, both teams.
I mean, they almost had one squeak through the goalie into their favor. Yeah, I mean, if a play like that happens, you know, you never know what can happen. As long as they manage their stamina good here, then it's going to be interesting.
Ooh.
As they're just, you know, I don't think the Rage are playing great, like, defensively or anything, but I feel like some of the shots have just been shots like that are just being kind of thrown on there that would never go in.
Right.
You know. So I think in that case, you know, the shots are a little inflated. But, I mean, for the most part, as they are getting dominated here in the defensive zone, they really need to clear it.
BGG gave up. He's just playing second goalie.
Mm-hmm. They're putting absolutely no pressure, but they do finally get it clear after about 50 seconds of time in their defensive zone. This is not good as well. They need a change. But Nick comes down and scores. I mean, this is kind of expected.
He's getting barraged. Like, he can only save so many shots. So.
He is. I mean, and when they're not clearing the puck and they're spending a minute in their zone, they get it clear, but the other team instantly gets it back. They take it around. You got to expect them to score eventually.
Right. And, you know, you're down by 2 already, so you got to put some sort of effort on offense. At least forecheck a little bit.
For sure, especially in the defensive zone. You can't let up another goal, and they're not even trying to pressure the puck when it's in their zone. They're just kind of letting the other team do their thing. And stamina could be a big issue here, as I don't think they've changed it, but a great chance. But he shoots it wide. The first good chance of the game, in my opinion, for the Rage.
Yep.
But they shoot it wide, they can't do anything. Pretty good pressure here, though, from Fortnite Pro 81. As they're going to look for P3 pass out, and nobody's there, but he whiffs. Unfortunate. Anyways, pretty good, you know, forechecking and defensive awareness here from them, as they're not really letting much go through. And yeah, whiffs on the puck, which is huge for this Rage, because that could have been a breakaway. That's another whiff. I think the Rage are getting built out a little bit with some whiffs like that. You know, those could, and a great chance here, but BTG jumps over and he whiffs.
That's when you wish you had back. I mean,
yeah, I mean, you in a game like this, that's the ones you need to hit and you need to score on. As you're gonna shoot inside and miss the post.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a big miss right there. You need to hit that in those types of games, because you know you're not gonna have very many opportunities. And I think if you're and a great chance here from TJ, and he shoots it wide.
That's a pen.
Another great chance, and a penalty coming up from San Jose.
It was on goalie. Saw a late hit there from Popri Sun.
It has to be somebody on the ice, so put Little Man in the box. This is a great chance. I wonder if they're going to TO here. I feel like they should TO to take advantage of the power play, but because their stamina is not.
You don't know when you get another whistle.
You know, Fortnite Pro, they could run Fortnite Pro and BGG with their stamina at 17 and 14 and maybe save their TO for the third period, but
does the face-off start automatically, or gotta do it myself?
You gotta set the thing yourself.
Oh, okay, where? Here, there we go.
So the face-off here, the power play, their first good chance, and he's just going to take it into the corner and try to kill it. But no, he plays aggressive. BG's there to stop him. They need puck possession here as they're going for a change. I think it's interesting that they didn't start with Fortnite Pro on the ice, because he was at the highest stam. You know, he wasn't at any stam where he'd be slower. He's going to be at full speed as he jumps over it, trying to play a little too aggressive. And he's going to get a breakaway, and he shoots, and he hits the post. I mean, I expected a little bit more on this power play, but the Rage just, they couldn't get anything going. Here's a good chance, but he's going to get out of the box just in time. That is a too many men. That is a too many men on the Spartans.
My bad.
And they need to hit the puck. They needed the puck. It's still alive.
There we go. Boosters. Okay.
As he's just going to be back in the box. He's spending a whole bunch of time in the box tonight. And another great chance here. It looks like a hit from BTG, but we're going to be a clean hit, as they have no possession, no forecheck on the power play edge. You know, you need possession here, and then he's going to be able to take it himself. He's going to take it on the ice. They changed in a kind of an awkward spot, and a great move there, shaking both defenders off, but he can't get enough room. As Nips on Fortnite Pro. Nips, just not a good, power play. No puck possession, no attempts to forecheck the puck. It's not, and when you're down 3 and you have a shot in the game, you need to take advantage and play aggressive on these power plays, and they're just not doing that.
Yeah, no real forecheck. Like, not really. That's a time where you can afford to forecheck like that.
100%, yeah. As Nips is going to have a good chance here, but it's stuffed by Fortnite Pro 81, who's having a, the shots are 17-1, but I could argue that he's having a pretty good game for the conditions.
Definitely agree.
As the puck is being behind the net, Aerovic and TJ Rex, you just kind of playing with it behind the net. This is not good for the Rage. I think Aerovic's just like, he's letting this happen. They're killing time for him. BTG's on the forecheck now. Nips is going to take it himself, though. P3 it into the zone. It's going to give the Rage possession, and it looks like a bad change, and they can't do anything with it as Raven just gets there just in time, and he's going to take that around. Aerovic could have a good P3 chance here, but he's going to take it himself. He's going to take it on the P1, and he's going to try to work it behind the net. He's going to work it behind the net, trying to pass, but the guy is just right in front of him. They can't get the pass out. And it looks like there's going to be no time for anything else here this period. I think the Rage have had a lot of chances that period. They just couldn't capitalize. They couldn't hit the puck. They
Two power plays.
Two power plays, and they played both of them terribly, in my opinion.
Now's where you gotta make some stuff happen. Because, I don't know, something's gotta change. I think they gotta just play a more strategy of get the puck on net, take those long range P3s, rather than trying to dangle it in on your own, because it's not gonna work like that. They're not getting that many chances as it is. Wait, skip, question mark. Not really, okay.
Yeah, I agree. It just, you need to take more advantage of these scenarios, and I just feel like they're not. Yes, it's a very weak roster out there, obviously, but has a good chance there from Radium 7, but he just misses. The Rangers didn't take it back. It looks like he's going to look for a pass here, and he still is going to pass it, despite whiffing on the puck multiple times. He doesn't care. Nobody's really pressuring him, and even though, they're clearly, it looks like he's going to pass, defense doesn't care. They're just going to let him pass that puck anyways. Like,
he just didn't get his man there at all.
He didn't get his man there. I couldn't have said it better. The face-off now, offensive zone face-off for the Spartans. They're going to win it back, and he's going to P3, and they're going to score. A score off the face-off. 22 shots. Chunkix is having a very good game, in my opinion.
Unfortunately, I'm going to say it here now. I think that kind of buried San Antonio right there. It's a really hard battle. He's still got 4.5 minutes, but
you still have a little bit of time left. But do they have enough time? Is a thing, and I just don't think they do.
It would take a miracle, a complete collapse of San Jose to be anywhere close.
I do agree with that 100%. Because TJX Rayu is going to work it in his own end, but Radium is going to take possession of it. Cutting to the middle, he cuts back with a nice move, a nice shot. It's on the post, and he clears it away. And it looks like he's going to have a P3 far side. 2 goalies in the net, may I say. It's an interesting decision. Don't quite understand it.
Oh my.
The Spartans have looked great this period, but a good chance there from TJ Rex. Can he do anything with it? And he can. It gets cleared away by Kiet.
Another example there where I would have, when you're in a situation, try to get that on net just from long range, see what happens.
Yeah, you never know. They almost had one going earlier in the game. It was kind of like that. That was a little bit fluky, but they managed to get it on that. And, with the trade that happened the other night, if that doesn't happen, I think the Rage win this game. And I think they win it pretty convincingly.
Yeah, I agree. obviously they are short, so my expectations for this game are pretty low as is. But
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, there we go. Wow, what a save!
And a great move there from Nibs, but they managed to clear it out. As BGG is not playing second goalie, he is actually trying to clear the puck out of the zone, which is very surprising when we've seen a great move there from Fortnite Pro, though. A great move, but he gets patting away. I mean, again, I think Chunkix and Fortnite Pro have had pretty good games.
Yeah.
TGX is making his debut tonight, so...
He just played bad.
He has not played bad. It is his debut tonight, but obviously it's not what they need to win this game. You know, they need more talent than what's on course, because, you know, the Spartans are in BHL. They're a young team. They have a lot of rookies, a lot of, like, you know, newer types of players that could get a lot better as the seasons go along. And if they do manage to get the first overall pick after this season, then I think they're sitting in a really good spot. As the rookies from this season develop and they continue to develop, and they have Fruits who could join the team, who's looking like he's going to be a great player in the BHL. He could step along and even maybe a first liner for them in the future. And any off-season free agents that they get, if they feel like they can make a run next season with the talent that they already have. And then their owner, Pepperson, is a pretty, you know, he's a solid goalie. He's won a BHL Cup in S12 with the Geagles. So he has that playoff and finals experience that you'd want for, you know, a goalie. I think I could see this team being competitive in the next season, but as they do get their own, a great shot there from Fortnite Pro 81. As I don't think they have quite enough time left, but you know what, that is going to kill Packerson's save percentage.
Yeah, I mean, he's not been tested much at all, and they had a nice minute and a half there of really sustained pressure, so credits to them. Oh.
As they're going to try to get that goal back pretty quickly, but...
He's standing on his head this game. He's playing great.
He is playing great. And a shot that just very wide misses the net by quite a bit.
Quick TFA shot.
It is a quick TFA type shot. Welcome to Guangdong, pal. But Rage are going to get puck control back with TJ. A great pullback, shakes the defender, and a grid drains, but a great save. That's a phenomenal save there from Chunkix.
Oh, how do I do that?
Timeout away. Yep. They're going to TO. I'm assuming they're going to have BGG and Fortnite Pro out for their lines. They have looked... Fortnite Pro looked pretty good. I feel like he kind of has to. You can do /fo.
Wait, where did TJX go?
He lay down.
Just like disappeared. Oh, okay. /face off to skip this, right?
Yeah, just do /fo and you should skip it. Okay. As this game does wrap up, though, it looks like the Spartans will be getting their first win of the season, which is, you know, good for them. I'm happy for them. I don't believe they have their own first-round pick, though, which is not good.
Yeah, I think that was a fault either of a really bad trade last season. When they were they still the Whalers?
They were the Whalers last season. I do think they have their first round pick, actually. I'm sorry. I do think they have it.
One of the teams traded a lot of their picks. It was one of these two teams, and that puts them really in a hole.
So yeah, last season, for anybody that doesn't know, the Spartans were the Whalers, and they had Tango, and it looked like the Rage were in a spot where they could compete for a playoff spot last season, so they traded their first, second, third round picks of S19 this draft and next season's draft for Tango just to miss out on the playoffs last season. So that is 2 whole seasons worth of draft picks that they just threw away for one player who's not on the team anymore. He was just kind of used as a rental piece. He was able to be flipped for some picks back, but not nearly as much as they gave up for him, who honestly underperformed on the team when he was there and they missed the playoffs. As an empty netter is going to go in for Ervik for Fortnite Pro's he own goals. Ervik will get credited.
One of the worst trades of all time, especially now when you look at the draft class this season. It's one of the largest, at least.
It is one of the largest,
I expect it to be one of the strongest.
I think it will be a strong draft class with all these new people coming up, and people have looked good. Yes, I'm pretty sure that was an intentional own goal from Fortnite Pro 81. But Ervik will be credited with his second ever career goal. So congrats for him for getting 2. As the Rage aren't giving up yet, though. They're trying to get another one in there. As it looks, I think the Spartans should just kill time here. No, they're going to be aggressive, and I think they're going to get rewarded for being aggressive with another empty goal. Empty netter goal, as they do get one more from Nips here. Giving him 2 goals on the night as well. Ervik getting 3 points on the night. I believe it's his first 3 points ever. Or his first 3 points of his career, sorry. So he's having himself quite the night. It is against a weak team, but he had himself a good night.
Points.
Points are points. Points are points.
Yeah, and I think both these teams know their situation rebuilding-wise, but I think that trade puts them in a hole for a long time.
I do agree.
It's unfortunate to see.
But you know, if I'm the Spartans, I'm actually looking forward to the future. I think they have a good future. A lot of good young talent on this team, and if they do end up getting the first overall pick, and that being Fruits, we could even see playoffs from the next season. We could see them in the playing game.
That's someone that you build around.
I agree 100%. So that will be it. We might be able to pump out a couple interviews.
Yeah. Let's get
I think we should get Ervik in here.
I agree. He had 3 points tonight. And maybe TJ Rexu. It's his debut.
We'll get Ervik in here, and then we'll get Patterson in here.
What's up, guys? What's up?
Hello, congratulations.
Hey, please join me near the home bench, please.
I got you. I'm on my way, TJ.
Congratulations for your first goal tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Please, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Sorry? Okay.
Do you have anything else to say, Ghosty Ferret?
You know, this is your first win of the season. How do you guys feel after tonight's
Honestly, I think that we feel ecstatic coming off what was a big, loss streak, I guess we can say, but it feels good to get our first win.
You know, it's good. I'm happy for you guys. You know, the first win,
so much.
The first win can be the most difficult win to get in the season. You know.
Yeah.
Being the Rangers is good for you guys.
Since it's gone so far, it's rough.
Yeah, I mean, you guys know your situation, though.
Yeah.
You're rebuilding. It's gonna be a long process, but you yourself had a good night. How do you feel about it? I mean, how do you think you did individually?
Honestly, 3 points is not that bad. Even though, like, on their goal, I kind of gave them the puck, but hey, it's fine, We still got the dub. That's all that matters.
That's true. And you could argue that you've been the star on this team. Is you've put in some pretty good performances in net this season, but
goalie, yes.
Switching to skater tonight, a bit of a transition.
Yeah, because Patterson was unable to show the first game because his girl.
Mm-hmm.
So once they were done hanging out, then he was on his girl's account too, which is kind of hype. But
that's match disrespectful though. Hoes before bros, that's crazy.
That's
true. Amen.
Thank you for your time, Ervik.
Hey,
of
congratulations, man.
Thank you so much, TJ. Thanks. Thanks,
we're gonna get Patterson, the team owner.
Sure thing. Happy, where you at?
Hello?
Turn around.
Oh, I
have a question to lead off. You're not store yet? Is that not you?
That is me, but I'm not there right now. I'm on the bed. I'm on my phone.
Oh, my fault. My fault, OG. Hey, listen. First question for Ferret starts us off. What's the deal with the hoes before bros? What's good with that? I mean,
before bros. It was a special time. Our 2-year anniversary was July 1st.
Oh shit, my fault.
Congratulations.
To see them, yeah. So it's a little serious, So, but especially because she's over in uni right now, so I had to go see her, and her family. So,
that's cute.
And then they made it. So I was supposed to be back July 1st, but I somehow convinced her and her just to come visit me. So she was there, and I actually came back because I was kind of just dropping her off. So I'm back in Arizona right now, and I got here today, this morning. So it was kind of a situation, but I should be back in California by tomorrow, as long as my train doesn't keep getting delayed. But I mean, yeah, it's just something, something I didn't really have like a whole set plan for, and then especially with owning, it was a little difficult. But I really wanted to do this, so I mean, I'm glad that I did. I mean, it did. I do think that it kind of impacted the team, but I mean, it's not even like just Bros before hoes. It's just life before kidding. Like the game, it's just the life before a game. No, you're good.
I was totally fucking around.
You guys did a big win tonight, though, for your first win of the season. Do you think you guys will win anymore at the end of the season?
I mean, honestly, I think this is just like, because I've seen like obviously I haven't been home and like watching the games as closely as I should have, but from the games that I do try and see and make an attempt to watch, we're not a bad team. We're really not. I mean, I gotta put a lot of credit to Clark. So much.
Can I ask a question when you're done with that question?
Yeah.
I mean, go on.
Like Clark, my bad. So like Clark, he's done a pretty good number for the team. I mean, besides tonight, like before tonight, he like was our only, like consistent, performer. And then obviously Nips and Erovic, which was a line that I really wasn't expecting a whole number from, if I'm being completely honest. Did like the most. So, I mean, I definitely want to see more of that. And then, obviously I have my rookies, Radium and Quite, who I have to rely on a heavy amount. And, like, it's a big task for them. But, I mean, I think this team has been doing pretty decent considering everything that's been going on. So, I mean, hopefully with me returning, the goalie situation will kind of just, it'll fix itself out. Hopefully, like, I'm not too rusty and I can actually, like, dust some stuff off, because I don't think I had enough shots to really say if I'm at 100% right now. I want to say, like, from what it feels, more like a 60 to 70. But, I mean, it's fun, This is what we need, not just a win, but a big win, especially over a team who, I mean, is better than us, and this definitely just helps us a lot, because I do think that we are a good squad and we can actually play well. We just haven't had good chances.
Okay, I have one question. Do you know when Robe plays?
Do I know when Robe plays?
Yeah, like, do you know when he plays, like, BHL? Do you know when he plays his next game?
No. Is it our next game?
No, I'm wondering. There's a lot of fans in the general chat if you want to take a look over there, and they really want to know when Robe plays.
Yeah, I'm a Robe fanboy too.
The entire TikTok live stream chat wants Robe.
Oh my god.
I don't know what I don't know what he did.
Talk about Robe?
We made a TikTok about how he was a fraud, and now everybody loves him.
Robe does play tomorrow night at 9:30 against the Spartans. Actually,
it might be the sold-out game.
Robe does play tomorrow night against this team. So
I will be home tomorrow night.
Oh shit!
And I mean, I think.
Are you here to prove the fraud allegations against Robe? You here to prove them?
I mean, I have a lot of respect for Robe. I mean, I think I'm one of the.
No, that's boring.
No. Okay. You want me to be entertaining?
Disrespectfully, please give us your.
In the most disrespectful way possible. Robe is nothing without Youppi or Robbie Ruckus. He's nothing without his Vasilevsky carrying him in his little arms. He's a shitter and a fraud. He's not as good as you think he is.
Do you think you guys will get the upset next game?
Oh, of course. If we get the upset next game, honestly, like becoming serious now, if we get the upset next game, I genuinely think, like, everything is gonna, like, shift. We're gonna have, like, a fucking, like, I don't even know, like, remember when the Cardinals went, like,
I agree with you 100%. I think if there's an upset tomorrow, if you guys upset the Bandits, I think all of BHL just shifts in a whole completely direction from what we've seen so far.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it is a big task because I think to get in the play-in, we have to pretty much go, like, undefeated for the rest of the season.
You gotta go pretty much undefeated.
It's gonna be a heavy task, but I mean, I'm not saying it's not possible. Obviously, against, like, the top 3 teams, maybe not. But
you play the Grizzlies, so you're not gonna go undefeated then the season, obviously. But
I mean, anything can happen though.
Anything could happen.
Nip or Clark or Eric decide that they're gonna like shit on Youppi and fucking whoever else is on that team.
Well, I'm also on that team, so
I didn't know if you run the team anymore.
I'm on that team.
Okay, so I mean, we never know. But I mean, this game it does give us a lot of hope.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that it also brings back activity because that was kind of an issue. I mean, obviously nobody wants to play on a team that isn't winning games or just having fun in general. And I don't think anybody was having fun at all. And then today kind of just changed that because the entire time everybody was arguing, but in the funniest fucking way possible. And I mean, we were winning too, so it's not like it was an issue. So I mean, I'm just excited for what comes next.
Thank you for your time, Emerson. I'm so sorry, TJ, but we are almost 10 minutes behind on the next game. We have to go.
There's another game?
There is another game. We are almost 10 minutes behind.
My bad. Congratulations on the first win.
Congratulations on your first win. Congratulations on any debuts. We will see you guys in just a minute.
My bad, TJ Rex, bro. My fault.
That was my bad, actually. I kind of just talk